Hi, my name's Bronwyn Jane and I'm a psychic medium, but you know that I'm also a spiritual coach. I want to just elaborate and expand on the service of support for psychic children. It includes psychic children, psychic teens, young adults. Now, I once was a child and have always been connected. So I understand what it means to be a psychic child. I remember all that. I remember the challenges and all that it was. And it's a lot. The other thing is, I have parented a psychic child. So I can see and understand the perspective of parenting challenges that show up for parents of psychic children. And that starts from as young as when they can communicate, whether that be pointing, scribbling a drawing, or telling you about a man in a hat that you can't see. It covers all kinds of situations and challenges, ranging from the challenge for toileting when you are a psychic child, going to sleep when you're a psychic child, going to school and maneuvering through peer groups and school when you're a psychic child. There are things that show up that other children don't experience, which means other parents don't experience these parenting challenges. I know when I was parenting my child, I only had the perspective as being him. I didn't have any tools or know where to maneuver or go or seek help with parenting this situation. And also, a lot of time had passed from when I was a child. So we've got a whole lot of technology now that we have to deal with as well as part of this challenge. And they can look up things that they couldn't look up before rather than come to us. So it's a really different world to when I was the child. So parenting that situation, it's different. I also understand when one parent supports what's going on with the child and the other parent or even extended family don't, because that was my reality as well, where my husband didn't support or even understand in the slightest what was happening for our child. And then our extended family and all that that created. And then, as I said, the friendships at school that they have to maneuver through, relationships with teachers, and understanding how to get through all that and maintaining who they are, knowing that they're not crazy, and working their way through that to grow into confident adults that are connected to the unseen world. So I go through all this purely so you can understand and appreciate that I get it. Boy, do I get it. All that it is. And sometimes it's not all great. And I get that part too. So if you are looking for someone that can guide you, support you, even just listen to you, I'm that person. I have walked in your shoes. I have raised my child from a baby and now he's almost 19. So I understand all those time frames and everything that occurs in them. I also understand if you choose to close down your child, to put that ability in a box because it doesn't align with the family, it's not going to work, it's too hard. I understand that because that was me as a child, and I understand that perspective. So, as I said, I am just trying to explain without taking forever, because I could talk about this for days, that I can provide assistance if you need it. I can provide that assistance in person where we will sit together and go through what's going on, work a plan out on how to move forward, and to explore all the different options. If you can't come and sit with me, I can also facilitate this over the phone or even in video call if that's what you would prefer. So I'm going to leave it there. If you've got any questions, by all means, please reach out. I know how challenging this can be as a parent, and I know how confusing it can be for a child. And I really want to help if you feel drawn to me. So on that note, I wish you well.